When will you find time to show your colleague how to do something when both of your calendars are full with no gaps? I'm David Stiernholm, and in this week's episode of Done, I'll share how you can show others how it's done even when time is scarce. But first, it's convenient to listen to these kinds of tips in a podcast, but sometimes there's something that really sticks with you, something you want to try right away. But what did he actually say, that struktör bloke? It would be nice to have the tips in written form too. You can get that. The tips I share here are also published in my weekly newsletter Done, which currently goes out at 8:45 a.m. on Mondays. If you're not already a free subscriber, I think you should sign up. That way you'll get all the tips directly in both audio and text, clear as day. You'll find the sign-up link in the show notes. A great deal of our tasks are performed on the computer. This means that when we need to teach someone how to do something, we should show them on the computer. This could be a new employee who needs to get into their role quickly, or a colleague to whom you want to delegate one of your tasks to reduce your workload or make room for the new tasks you're looking forward to having time for. But when will you find the time to show this to your colleague? And isn't it difficult to document how to do something while trying to keep up when someone shows it to you for the first time? Lately, as I've been building my collaboration with my new assistant Jody, I have been reminded of how easy and even pleasant it is to show someone by recording a video of me doing it. I make a screen recording of me doing what I want to teach, simply put. I use the app Snagit, and I think it's phenomenal. For example, when I need to show my assistant how to prepare a draft for a blog post, I start the screen recording function in Snagit and turn my microphone on. Then I create a blog post the way I want it done and explain what I'm doing and why, as if my assistant were right beside me. And when I'm done, I click stop, possibly trim a bit from the beginning or end of the video. I save it and send it to Jody. By the way, she wants to let you know that she thinks it's working very well. She can go through everything at her own pace and quickly go back to review anything if needed. There's no need to schedule a shared session, and she always has access to the content. She actually also uses the recordings to create her own quick guides, making it easy to quickly find the correct information when needed. Smooth, efficient, and a time saver for both of us. If you haven't tried teaching someone something using screen recording yet, I highly recommend it. Do this. First, find out which apps you can and are allowed to use for screen recording. For Windows 11, Microsoft has its own snipping tool app. And Atlassian's Loom for both Windows and Mac OS seems very popular now, as does Snagit, which I use myself. The next time a colleague asks how to do something, or the next time you've figured out how to do something, show your colleague and your future self, who will later wonder how you did it, by making a screen recording. Be sure only to capture what you want to show, not any sensitive information that may appear in the background in a window or something similar. And send the video to your colleague or save it where you store other cheat sheets and manuals so your colleagues can learn what you know when it suits them best. As you can imagine, you need to be careful about who has access to the recording. Don't upload it or save it anywhere where unauthorized people can see it. And of course, you should follow your data security policy for this file, just like you would for other files and documents. Because by spreading your knowledge to others through screen recording, you can teach others directly, even if both of you have full calendars. If many colleagues need to learn the same thing, you only need to show it once. Plus, it doesn't take any longer to show than it takes to perform the task you're teaching, plus a few minutes of editing time afterward. Simple, if you ask me. Do you also use screen recording? If so, what for? What do you usually record? Write to me at david@stiernholm.com and tell me. I'm sure there are more uses for this simplifying format than I have thought of so far. I'm curious to hear how you do it. Thanks for today, and see you again next week.